Hi everyone. It's been a while since I made a video, and that's because I had to do some serious sketching and do some serious practice work on leopards. Here's the leopard that I put on my blog. It wasn't framed, I just framed it today. I went ahead and did the black and white polka dots. I figured that would be practical because the leopard has spots. Doing a close-up of his eye and his nose and his head here. Um, and this is the best frame that I could come up with at the moment. I wasn't able to purchase a wooden frame. Wooden frames are pretty expensive. Um, this is actually mounted onto cardboard using card stock. Now, I did the spots in dark purple first, and then I went over it with black. And then I did a light umber brown as a base, and then I went over it with a goldenrod goldish yellow, I'd say. And then I went ahead and used the burnt sienna on top to make the coat of the leopard's color pop. And I'm very pleased, and thank you all that are on my WordPress blog. It was very nice of you, some of the great comments that you guys have made for me. It's really touching. Thank you. Moving on, here's the leopard that I did that's winking. I also did him with the Prisma Color pencils. Now, I'm not going to frame him because he was more of a practice work, but again, I did the exact same thing with him as I did the other leopard that I just framed. He's winking here in this picture, as you can see. I didn't do an eye because I wanted to do a different view of a leopard's face and his eye. And I didn't do the whiskers like I did on the other leopard because the white Prismacolor pencil doesn't come through on black for some reason. I'm going to have to use some white acrylic and a paintbrush to show the whiskers on this particular leopard. And again, I used the dark purple first. I laid that down, and then I used black to make the spots. And I used the burnt sienna and the goldenrod as a base. And I made this leopard a little bit lighter than the other leopard. And he's on 11 by 14 sketch pad. Now, moving on to the next leopard. This is a snow leopard. He is, he's beautiful. I just could not believe it when I found him online as my reference photo. Now, I haven't drawn in the ears and the rest of the fur yet because this is the beginning of a snow leopard. I've used true blue in his eyes, and I laid down purple and black to do the detail. And the nose, I'm using a cool gray and a blue gray. And as you can see, I've worked in a little more detail in the eyes here. And everywhere where it's colored in, that's where I'm going to have to use the acrylic paint to bring out the white fur in his eyes and around his nose and his cheeks. And I'm really looking forward, as this leopard comes along, I'll make another video, and I'll continue to work on him over the next several days. Well, I hope you liked it. Everybody, thanks again for all of your kind comments, and have a great day.